Said it here first, America.
Said it here first.
I got to say, the first thing I'm saying is,
Said it here first.
Watch this. Watch the show. That's all I got.
Said it here first.
What's up, world? It's your boy J Star. Back again, said it here first. Y'all already know. So let's get right into it. Today's topic, the season has ended. It's all over, man. And today's topic is going to be about the MVP. You already know the MVP, man. Got to talk about this. James Harden, Westbrook. We can even toss in the other ones. Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James. I even heard some Steph Curry at the end of the season. People started talking about him. Who's the MVP, man? That's the set it here first question of the day. And set it here first, your boy J Star. It's always been this whole season Russell Westbrook, man. Come on, y'all. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. It's been Russell Westbrook from the start. Like, for reals. Like, I think he almost went on like 20 games or something ridiculous amount of games. I know. I was trying to look up the stats. I couldn't find like the actual, like in a row, like what it was. But I remember it was saying like 16 something games he had went, 20 games, whatever record he was setting. He was getting close to tying the record at that time. And everybody just thought he wasn't gonna stop. And he finally like messed up on and I think when he messed up, I could have swore he came like one rebound short or something. It's no way, and I'm sorry because shout outs and respect, so much respect for Oscar Robertson for being the first ever to do it, the whole triple double for a whole season averaging. It's ridiculous. And we're talking about, Harden, I'll give Harden some respect, my bad. Harden did, step up this year. He's averaging like a double-double, shy of, I think, two or three rebounds shy of being triple-double average, which is all great and everything. And, they just recently talked to Harden and he said, I would think it would be about wins. Yeah, the MVP has been about wins, and I'm usually all for the MVP being the person that's on the best team in the league, which right now is, the Warriors, or, it will have to be Boston or the Cavs. Isaiah Thomas should have been talked about, real talk, like for what he has done for that team. Like, seriously, said it here first. Isaiah Thomas should have been talked about in the MVP, competition. But, of course, that's really crazy that it's really only LeBron has been talked about, and that's the only East Coast player. That's kind of sad, y'all. You think about it. That's really sad. Said it here first. That is so sad. The only East Coast player in the NBA that's talked about for MVP is LeBron James. You got Kawhi Leonard. You got what's his name? I forgot the names. Russell Westbrook, duh, and Harden. That's all three West Coast players. Not one is on. Not like two. We can't get two for the East. Like, for real, it should have been Isaiah Thomas though, definitely. But by far, man, Oscar Robertson did not win the MVP that season, which is crazy. I always thought, as much as they talked about him having a triple-double, I thought he got the MVP that year. But he didn't. And this year, I just cannot ever, who would ever thought we would see it again? First of all, it's so hard to believe that we're really seeing a person averaging a triple-double, man. That is ridiculous. And for the whole season, he did 42 games. 42 games, might be 43 because this is the last day. Might be 43, but still, no, my bad. It's going to be 42. He's not playing today. So, 42 games. That's more than half of the season. More than half of the season of games he's averaged a triple-double. Had a triple-double in him. That is crazy. At that, the last one that we saw when he set the record, he hit the game-winning shot. The dude is amazing, man. By far, I don't even want no argument on this, but I know people going to comment below. And go ahead. Comment below. Tell me what you think. You think it's Kawhi Leonard. You think it's LeBron James. You think it's Isaiah Thomas. Should have been mentioned, like I said. But by far, I'm sorry, y'all gonna say some Harden stuff. Like, Harden, I feel bad because Harden probably, since Curry had already won at that time, Harden probably should have won that one year where they had the whole players tribute thing they did in Vegas, where the players got to pick who they thought it was MVP, and the players said it was Harden over Curry that year, because Curry had already won, but Harden didn't win that year. That was probably his year. And it's sad because he probably would have had the year that he's having this year, he probably would have won. But the fact that a guy is averaging a triple-double, you can't, I'm sorry, I just can't give it to you, man. His MVP better come. If Harden want to win MVP, to me, it better come in the freaking finals. Do it in the finals. And I feel like it's sad that, it's a big battle between who's going to win MVP. And I feel like it's mostly all coming from Harden. Like, I don't even feel like, said it here first, all the MVP talk is definitely just coming from Harden. I feel like he's a self-centered person. Said it here first. Harden's self-centered. That's how I feel. Like, real talk. Like, he always seemed like that year when he said he was supposed to be MVP, he was saying he was the best player in the league, which is great. Everybody's supposed to feel that way. But we all know, you haven't even got to the finals, man. And every time you play the Warriors, I feel like he chokes. Like, real talk. Harden's a choke artist when it comes to a team that is better than him. When any team is better than him, he don't step up to the table. And I feel like you could put a Scottie Pippen type player next to him and it still would be the same thing. Like, for real. Said it here first. You heard it. Choke artist, Harden. But I do feel like Westbrook wouldn't choke. He wouldn't choke. Playing, I don't care if he's playing the Warriors. I don't care who he's playing. But right now, said it here first, since, they're going to play each other first round. With the way the playoffs is lined up right now, we got, the Warriors playing Portland. It's probably going to be a sweep. If you hear it from me, I said it here first. They probably going to sweep. Spurs playing Memphis. That's going to be, I give it 5 to 6 games. More likely 6. And then I have, the Clippers, if they make it to, Houston playing the OKC. And I got Houston coming out of that series just because they have the better team. But I'll tell you one thing. I wouldn't be shocked if Russell Westbrook kills them and pushes them to like a game 7. I would not be shocked about that because I can see that definitely happening. Russell Westbrook might almost average 50 points in that series, real talk. And you heard it here first. Russell Westbrook might average 50 or 40 something points. And he probably will average a triple-double. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say that too. Russell Westbrook will average a triple-double in the playoff series against Harden. Guarantee you. Guarantee you that. Said it here first. Your boy J-Star. But I think that's all I got to say. Because for the MVP race, it's been dead and gone since the season started, man. With the dude putting up triple doubles every game, like for real, there's no competition with him. I know. At first I was thinking like maybe they could share it, but I'm like, no, man, you're not averaging. If he was averaging a triple double, Harden averaging a triple double, and then Westbrook was, I would have to say they should share it. But no way. I don't care that he's in the sixth. He's sixth place. He's in sixth place. Westbrook, and then Harden's in third. My thing, at the end of the day, they both got to play each other first round. So what does that matter to me? You know what I'm saying? They playing each other. It's not like he kicked them out the playoffs or something like that. Like if Harden kicked them out the playoffs, then that would make sense to me. I'd be like, damn, that Harden dude, that's the dude that deserved it. But by far, to me, it's my boy Westbrook, man. I'm going with Westbrook. Maybe next year for you, Harden. But if anything, try to get to the championship and win one. And show me that you're really the best player that you already said you was, for like the last 2 or 3 years now. But I doubt that happens. Said it here first, your boy J-Star. I'm out today, y'all. Peace.
Said it here first, America.
Said it here first.
I got to say, the first thing I'm saying is,
Said it here first.
Watch this. Watch the show. That's all I got.
Said it here first. Peace.
I goes hard, homie. Everywhere I go, homie. Everywhere I go, homie.
What's up, world? It's your boy J-Star. Make sure you like this video here, comment below, and subscribe. And oh yeah, one more thing. Click the little bell so that way you're notified by every video that I post. It's your boy J-Star, and I'm out. Peace.
Homie, I goes hard, homie.